is broken hearts, stolen sleep, and taken time. It's hope, faith, and with it, the Devils.
Forwards, nice and low, outlet.
A savage grace. And it's ours, yours. Come hell or high water, it's not for everyone.
Ready?
Just the ones who show.
It's game time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's NIHL South 1 Cup game between the Solent Devils and the Haringey Huskies. It's a second game, home game in a week for the Devils, while the Huskies look to bounce back from two heavy defeats last weekend to the Slough Jets. Like last week, I am joined by Dan Miller-Evans with me. Dan, last week's game, a 3-1 win. It wasn't the prettiest at times, but they got the job done.
That's it, yeah. I mean, the teams that want to win this competition find a way to win, and that's what the Devils did last week. Be a tough weekend this weekend against Haringey. They've stepped up. They've brought in a few players from leagues above us. So yeah, let's see how they get on. But confident on 4 points this weekend for the Devils. But you know, in hockey, anything can happen.
And as you say, it's possible, the chance of a 4-point weekend. The Devils' first back-to-back home game double-header weekend. Tonight, obviously, here in Gosport. Tomorrow at the beautiful Alexandra Palace, where the Huskies play. Dan, obviously, back-to-backs are never easy at the best of times. How difficult is it after such a long layoff for back-to-back games?
Yeah, I'm assuming difficult. Like I said last week, I'll let you know. I haven't done it yet, but
what?
Technical difficulties, sorry. Yeah, so I'm assuming difficult is tough at the best of times, especially through a long season. This sort of series is only a few weeks long, so not many of them to do, but we had a good week of practice. The guys are fit and ready to go, so hopefully not too much of an issue.
And obviously last week, Alex said in the post-match interview that almost they kind of maybe took MK for granted last week and weren't expecting such a performance from them. Haringey, a team from the league below that are playing up in this tournament. What was said in training or practice this week about not taking this side for granted?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they've stepped up from the league below, but they brought in some players right up from the Elite League. Adam Long, the goalies from the Elite League last year. So they're not going to be a side that on paper should be in the league below, but I fully expect the Devils to have a 4-point weekend this weekend. But the main thing will be attitude. As long as we don't take them for granted as a team from the league below, we should be fine. Once the attitude's in the right place, the talent should take over. But like I said before, stranger things have happened, so it should be an interesting game of hockey.
It's an interesting game of hockey. And before we get on to the teams for tonight, we'll just first go down the usual route of the links that we can tell you. There is a GoFundMe page in a link post on Facebook, on our Twitter, and even on the top of this stream. If you could please donate anything you have, it would be much appreciated. 50% of all monies raised at the end of the tournament goes to NHS charities. On that link post on Facebook and Twitter, if you want any shout-outs during the period breaks, if you have any questions for Dan as well, please obviously get them in there. For Huskies fans, if you are listening to this, or if you're just a fan in general, we have Haringey Huskies GM Lee Mercer joining us at the end of the first period for a quick chat. If you have any questions for him about either his career or his now off-ice career, please get in touch with us there. So, as we said, first off tonight, let's introduce you to our away team for this evening, the Haringey Huskies. Number 4, Bryn Griffiths. Number 5, Jaden Jenner. Number 7, Owen Dell. Number 9, Brandon Webster. Number 14, Ryan Payne. Number 17, Stuart Appleby. Number 21, Jaden Bulker. Number 23, Stephen Woodford. Number 27, Matthew Brown. Number 37, Lee Hounslow. Number 58, Matt France. Number 84, Leo Soundchella. Number 87, Geordie Jagramere. Number 89, James Pentecost. Number 90, Adam Long. Number 91, Nathan Long. Number 92, Nathan Pollard. Number 93, Harrison Lillis. And number 94, Tom Davis. They are the Haringey Huskies. Now for the Solent Devils this evening. Number 1, Christian Cole, sponsored by the Wishart family. Number 3, Mitchell Murray, sponsored in memory of Pete Murray. Number 5, Mark Pitts, sponsored by Angus and the Bear. Number 6, Connor Hutchison, sponsored by Jock and Nina Hutchison. Rommel. Number 28, Richard Facey, sponsored by Denison Christopher. Number 41, Mason Wild, sponsored by Yvonne. Number 44, Callum Perella Fox, sponsored by Tracy Perella. 71, Ben Locke, sponsored by Big Money Mike. 73, Alex Murray, sponsored by Design by Sally. 77, Oscar Evans, sponsored by Sean Ryan. Number 83, Steve Osmond, sponsored by Lee Murray. And number 98, Mark Duffy, sponsored by the BBs. Dan, obviously, there wasn't many forced changes this week, apart from the obvious one being Rouse Senis getting a 4-match ban for fighting in last week's game. What does that do with line changes when you lose someone from the top 6 like that?
Yeah, obviously, you have to change things up a little bit. They have got Mitchell Murray coming in today. Very, very talented player. Played with Mitchell myself in junior hockey. Always been a very talented player. But there's a lot of young guys on this team that can step up. The likes of Oscar Evans, Reece McCormick, Elliot Lewis. They can all jump up a line. So I don't expect it to be too much of an issue for the Devils today.
And also, you say Mitch Murray playing tonight. The fun start for him also tonight is his 200th game for the Solent Devils. He's only the 6th player all time to play 200 games for the Devils. In terms of the Huskies, we were saying before we came on that there's a few names actually you do recognise from your time in the National League and obviously ties on the Isle of Wight. It's a South 2 team that's come up to play in this tournament and has, if anything, done the right thing of bringing in a blend of South 1 and experienced National League players.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not too familiar with a lot of guys on the team. I'm not too familiar with the league they play in, but it can always help. They've got a lot of guys there that have come from a higher league. The 2 Long brothers from Peterborough. Adam played in the Elite League last year, so that's always going to be a positive. I think he's going to be their key player in goal tonight. A lot of players that have played in Romford, Chelsea,
A warm welcome to tonight's visitors, the Haringey Huskies. Welcome to the home team, the Solent Devils. And the two teams tonight, the Haringey Huskies. Number 4, Wayne Brigham. Number 5, Jaden Jenner. Number 7, Owen Dell. Number 9, Brandon Webster. Number 14, Ryan Payne. Number 17, Stuart Appleby. Number 21, Jaden Butler. Number 23, Stephen Woodward. Number 27, Matty Brown. Number 37, Lee Hounslow. Number 58, Matt France. Number 84, Leo Santello. Number 87, Yorgi Dragomir. Number 89, James Pentecost. Number 90, Adam Long. Number 91, Nathan Long. Number 92, Nathan Pollard. 93, Harrison Lillis. And 94, Tom Davis. The Solent Devils tonight. Number 1, Christian Cole, sponsored by the Wishart family. Number 3, Mitchell Murray, in memory of Picknell. Number 5, Mark Pitts, sponsored by Angus and the Bear. Number 6, Connor Hutchinson, sponsored by Jock and Nina Hutchinson. Number 8, Alex Cole, sponsored by the Brown family. Number 9, Dan Lackey, sponsored by Jackie. Number 10, Alex Trendle, sponsored by Andrea Dunkley. Number 12, Dan Shire, sponsored by the Leon Silver Griffith. Number 18, Harry Lettman, sponsored by Mason and Caitlin Steele. 19, Elliot Lewis, sponsored by KLJCL. 21, Jack Peacock, sponsored by David Interiors. 23, Drew Campbell, sponsored by EMS. Number 24, Scott Cooper, sponsored by Toby Powell. 27, Reese McCormick, sponsored by Christy Trotthall. 28, Richard Tracy, sponsored by Dennis and Christopher. 41, Mason Wild, sponsored by Ron. 44, Callum Perella Fox, sponsored by Tracy Perella. 71, Ben Locke, sponsored by Big Money One. Steve Osborne, sponsored by Lee Mercer. 98, Mark Duffy, sponsored by the BBs. If you're all pleased to be outstanding, take off your helmets and hats for the national anthem.
Well, there's the formalities out of the way for tonight's game. The Solent Devils versus the Haringey Huskies. Again, any shout-outs and questions you have, please get them in on our pinned posts on Facebook and Twitter. Please do get involved in the chats, obviously. GoFundMe is operational. Any money you can donate is greatly appreciated. 50% goes to NHS charities at the end of the tournaments. It looks like your starting net minus tonight, firstly for the Devils, is Christian Cole. Only the 1 goal conceded so far in the 2 games. And in net for the Huskies, it's Adam Long, a man with, as Dan said earlier, a lot of experience at many levels of the game. Played for the Manchester Storm last year, has experience with the Phantoms, the Invicta Dynamos and the Chelmsford Chieftains. Dan, in terms of the goalies, it's a pretty good matchup tonight.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Chico, for me, like I've said before, there's no better goalie in this rink. And Adam Long, again, very, very experienced goalie, great goalie, had a lot of success in higher divisions. So, yeah, it'll be a good matchup tonight, definitely.
So the teams go through their final preparations. And obviously with our proximity to the ice pad, there may be the few odd words that you might hear that's not suitable. We do apologise. But we just have to get on with it, unfortunately, tonight. So Huskies with their first line out of Nathan Pollard, James Pentecost, Matt Francis there as well. Owen Dell as well on this top line. And Nathan Long there on the back end. Devils line up, Facey, Alex Murray, Dan Lackey at the back there. Mark Pitts and Reece McCormick up onto the top line to replace Sesenis. As Lee Jones calls them in. The lineups have been announced, the anthem is sung, and away we go. As Pitts wins the opening face-off, back to Lackey, who dumps it in around the boards, and that's a very early icing call. One quirk of the gospel icing, if there is anything, is that you do see a lot of icings.
Yeah, absolutely. It depends. It's all on referee's interpretation. We had Blaine Evans here last week, who notoriously doesn't like to call icings. With these guys tonight, I think we might see a lot of those.
A early shot from the Huskies. France puts it back into the corner. Pentecost picks it up, flicks it around to his partner Owen Dell. Scramble in the corner. Pentecost picks the puck up, tries to move out. Intercepted by McCormick, who clears the zone. Huskies, and it is Long brings it in, turns it over. Facey forward to Pitts. Pitts breakthrough. Long is there. This will stop. Puck bounces up, and it's over the net. Long does get clipped on the aftermath there, and is down. As Alan Long just up slowly there, he appears to be okay as he makes his way back into the net. The Devils send out their second line of Murray, Osman and Lewis. Huskies with, I think there's Harrison Lillis is there, Woodford, Sound Sheller on the ice there. And the face-off is won by Appleby as that one flips up out of play. Face-off outside of the zone in what has been a very slow starting opening minute of play. 53 seconds gone so far. Appleby wins the face-off again, but the Devils maintain possession. Puck flips in around the boards. Oswald collects it, out into the middle, no one there, and the Huskies will clear. Devils losing possession. Huskies chip it back in. That's picked up by Locke at the back end there. Flips it forward. Kept in by Lillis, who dumps it back into the corner. Offside there called, so it must have gone out. And the Devils will have a chance to regroup. Huskies now with the puck. As Lillis, long dump, straight onto Cole's pads, and that's picked up by Alex Cole. So it all starts to come clear. Campbell there, turnover at centre ice. Webster loses control of the puck but regains it. Davis can't keep hold of it, and the Devils turn it back over again. Trendle coming forward, shot by Davis, and now Brandon Webster will pick the puck up, skates around and flips the puck in deep. Dragomir there first, headlock. Webster with the puck met by two Devils players. As the charge clear, Payne picks up on the back end, flipped in, takes the deflection and goes away from the net. And again, battling up against the boards. Devils finally managed to regain possession as Cole takes it behind the net. Pass out to Trendle, flipped off the boards around Griffiths. McCormick continues to chase and loses out. And the Huskies come back the other way. Webster met by Perella Fox, and there's a penalty coming there. Callum Perella Fox will get a penalty there. 2 minutes tripping is the call there. 2 minutes 50. Dan, an opening 3 minutes that has been as scrappy as it was last week.
Yeah, very. But yeah, the Haringey boys are buzzing around the ice. There's a lot louder in here, a lot of noise coming from both benches. So in that respect, already an improvement on last week. It looks like the Haringey boys might prove me wrong a little bit here, as in, you know, it's not going to be as easy as Devils as I first thought. So you know, this can be a good game here.
They're definitely up for it as the Devils win the face-off on the penalty kill. Murray collects the puck, tries to clear to Mitch. Skips around the defenseman. Mitch comes in. Mitchell with the shot, gets hooked, keeps control of the puck. Out in front of the crease there, Long covers up. So face off down in the Husky zone there. 16 seconds off of the penalty time so far. Facey, Trendle, Alex Murray and Wild on the ice for the Devils. Matt France, but coming away now is Nathan Pollard. Pollard with the puck. Dell goes to the front of the net. Puck is there, but it's not there on the end of Dell's stick. Trendle comes away with it. He's met at centre ice by Appleby. And Dell and Pentecost will keep hold of the puck. Try and get it clear to Nathan Pollard again, but it's coming back the other way. The Devils go for a line change, and the Huskies will retake possession. Long comes across centre ice and loses out to Drew Campbell. Campbell picks it in on his own, round the back of the net, tries to go backhand, but Long is there with the pad up to keep it out. And the Huskies will regroup. Long out to Lillis. Big shot is blocked as the Huskies go for a change. Lackey will dump it in. Lillis wraps it around the boards to Woodford. Hounslow chips it in, off pads, Murray will clear. That will go length of the ice and the Devils will change again. 36 seconds left on the power play for the Huskies as they come forward but are forced into retreat. Woodford cycles round, pass to Lillis, finds Appleby on the left flank. Dumping from Appleby, glove down by Chico, Locke will try and clear. That comes off the nets and out of play. 20 seconds to go now on the power play. The referee calls them in. Face off one by Davis. Tries to flick it into the zone, but it's cleared the other way. Puck chip forward. Devils regain the puck. Lackey braces himself for the hit against Webster. Payne flicks it forward to Webster again. Cut forward to Dragomir. Dragomir finds Davis. Backhand shot. Good save by Cole. Devils back to full strength. Perella Fox tries to chip it out. And that's a penalty coming on the Huskies now. And that's Bryn Griffiths, 2 minutes for kneeing at 4:58. As the Devils get their first chance on the power play. Osman, Mitch Murray and Elliot Lewis there. Murray gets the puck off the soft win, tipped down in front. Long is there, another good save by Adam Long. And he maintains possession for the face-off.
Number 4, Brandon Lewis. This is 2 minutes and 4:58.
Huskies win the face-off that time round. And they managed to come clear, and Pollard is coming clear, and there's a penalty coming on the Devils again. And it's 71 Ben Locke for the Devils, 2 minutes for hooking at 5:11. So we'll go 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 47 seconds. Huskies with France, Pentecost, Pollard and Lilith, and Long on the back end. Devils face off won by Mark Pitts, Alex Murray, Wild and Facey. Murray cross-ice pass to Facey. Can't quite get out of possession, but does now. Waits, comes in down. Murray collects it, flips it high off the glass. Pitts down low in the corner. Met by Matt France. The Huskies get possession and will come back the other way. It's Pollard. Can't get the shot as Murray's there to meet him. And another penalty coming now. And a penalty on the Devils, Alex Murray, again. 2 minutes for hooking again at 5:39. So we now got a 4-on-3 for the Huskies for the next minute and 19 seconds. Huskies going to face off, but it goes out of the zone. Lillis is there to pick it up. To Bulka. Bulka finds Appleby, comes and dumps it across the line. Devils will regain and Lackey will clear. Pitts beats his man there. Pitts beats Lillis, gets the puck, goes low. Try and kill some time off the clock, surely. And another stoppage in play. Dan, 6 minutes in, and it's even more broken than when we first stopped.
Yeah, it is. A few penalties there. I mean, with Alex's penalty there, I think it was more that I think the player sold it a little bit. I think the stick just got caught. Obviously, Lockie's was a bit of a speed mismatch, and he had to take that penalty to avoid a breakaway. But yeah, very scrappy. Might see if for the way the referees have started this game, we might have a lot of penalties coming in. But let's get this killed off, and then we'll go from there, hopefully.
As the Devils do try and clear it, the Huskies will collect with Webster. Webster moving forward, pass outright to Davis. Davis shot from the blue line, it's put away from Cole, but Sanchella is there, sorry, Dragomir is there. That's saved by Cole again, and a good block by Pitts on the back end. Webster collects. Webster skating through, big shot, blocked by Lackey. Puck chase into the corner. Devils try and clear. Cole gets it this time, and this time will clear. Huskies behind the net as they are coming back to full strength. 5-on-3 for the next 13 seconds. Long comes in, hit from Cole, knocks him off the park. Devils regain it and clear down the length of the ice. And that will bring Ben Locke on, so it'll be 5-on-4 for 28 seconds. Huskies come out the other way. Turnover, centre ice again. Pitts will look to just kill the rest of this penalty down. Tries to get it in, but the Huskies come back and come the other way. Pollard skates in, takes around the net, shot on goal, blocked. Cole again as the rebound there from Pentecost. It's blocked by Chico. Another stoppage, 6 seconds to go on the power play. 12:27 to go in the period here. Face-off coming outside. The Huskies in a face-off, but it goes all the way down the end, and that effectively will kill the penalty. Murray comes back on. And the Huskies pick the puck up. Pollard now with the puck. Skates across. Gets stitched up by Osman there. Tries to flick it around. Long will keep it in. And it goes out the zone with Campbell's help. Another hold up there. So Huskies line up Appleby, Lillis, Bulker on the back end there, Woodford, and the last man on the ice is Sanchella, Shire, Osman and Mitch for the Devils. So they launch it in. Lillis is there. Plays it around to Woodford. Comes off a skate. Woodford keeps it forward and comes the other way. Loses out the puck, locked there, and another penalty coming on the Devils. Dan Shire, 2 minutes for hooking, timed at 8:21. So another power play for the Huskies here in this first period. Appleby wins the face-off. Sanchella around the boards. Mitch is there as the first man. Finds his brother Alex, and that puck is cleared the length of the ice. Long out to play it, off the boards. Finds Appleby, flicks it into the zone. Wild and Woodford will chase it. Wild wins the battle there, but only as far as Appleby. Back up to Lillis. Down low, Woodford wins Wild to the puck. Woodford back up high. Woodford with a shot, saved by Cole. Alex Murray rips around the boards, kept in well there by Bulker on the far side. Murray again with it. Manages to get around Appleby, tries to clear it, but that's batted back down. Wild won't clear it again. Sanchella does a good job of blocking that one in. And again, finally it's cleared by Trendle. 1:03 left on the power play for the Huskies as it comes back the other way. Wild will pick it up, finds Alex. The Huskies change all five. Facey now with the puck. Met by Webster, who takes the puck off him. Skates back around. Facey returns the favour. And held up there by Payne. Huskies now come the other way. With Brandon Webster. Finds Davis. Flick through the legs to Dragomir. Dragomir in a corner to Griffiths. Shot is blocked by Facey. Facey will come the other way. 1-on-4. And loses out on the puck there to Tom Davis. Locked there. Tries to bounce it clear off Davis. And we'll get it away at the second time of asking. Cole flicks off the boards. Not sorry anywhere. Payne there. Blocked shot by Locke. And it's Alex Cole comes the other way. Dumps it in. Devils will go for a change as they return to full strength. Huskies chip it in deep. Cole wins the puck. Pitts. Finds Alex Murray. Waits for the pass, misses Osman, and that's picked up by Nathan Long. Long to Pentecost. Big cross-ice pass, finds Dell in stride. Dell snaps the shot, and that's wide of the net. Kept in by Nathan Long again. Pollard tries to dump it in, comes off the referee. Murray clears it, and now Lewis will come the other way. Lewis tries to go around Long. It's a brilliantly hip check there on the boards. Devils still maintain possession there with Mitch Murray. France wins the puck off him there. And the Huskies will come back the other way. It's 2-on-1. Pentecost finds Dell, and that's well saved by Cole. 8:46. Dan, it's a very frustrated Devil side at the moment, but it's a very hard-working, good Husky side.
Yeah, I think they may have underestimated Haringey, myself included. They look really, really good. They're buzzing around the ice. The Devils are sitting deep and allowing Haringey to come at them, and the longer they do that, the more chances Haringey are going to get. Big save from Chico there. Then Devils have also, they got away with too many men on the ice penalty there. Referees must have missed that. They had 6 guys on the ice for about 3 or 4 seconds. So, you know, hopefully they can settle down now and start playing the game they want to be playing.
As the Devils come clear now, Oscar Evans tries to go for the pass, but that's taken out there. Huskies maintain possession. Bulker with the puck now. Comes forward, chipped in by Appleby. Bounces off the boards and into Chico's glove. Once again, please do get involved. Any shout-outs or questions you have, get them in on our pin posts on Facebook and Twitter. They are Solent Devils on both. If you have any questions for Haringey GM Lee Mercer, he's joining us at the end of the first period. As we go again, Devils with the puck deep. Sandwich again, but it does squirt clear. Evans will come round Woodford. Woodford, very good stitch out there, keeps the puck and flips it back in. Trendle now for the Devils, comes in, D-man falls over, Trendle shot off the post and he comes clear. And that's cleared by Hounslow as far as Perella Fox. Back in the other way, Huskies will get possession and will calm everything down again. Hounslow. Pass across ice to Woodford, tries to beat the man in. Lackey is there as the first man. Perella Fox wheels round the net, off the boards, and again straight back to a Huskies player. Hounslow chips in, Davis will chase it in against Alex Murray. Murray wins that battle. Unlucky bounce, comes to Dragomir, shot, saved by Cole, a bit of a scramble in front. Pitts clears it off the boards and McCormick will chase it in with Ryan Payne, and that is an icing call. We'll come back to the Devils' end. 7:19 left in the first period of today's game. It is still Solent 0, Haringey 0. We have Davis, Webster and Dragomir for the Huskies. Pitts comes in for the face-off. Won by Davis, falls to Webster. Hopeful flick on goal, and the Devils will clear and get the line change. Webster, long pass across to Payne, flicked in, Lackey bats it down and takes it over the red line, and takes the hopeful shot on goal, comfortably in Long's chest there. Huskies again, we remind you, South 2 East champions last year, effectively playing up in this tournament against South 1 sides. Giving a very good account of themselves so far. Referee's called them in. Pitts loses out there to Pollard. Long now, flicks it forward to Dell. Dell finds Pollard to Pentecost, who comes across, loses out there. Murray tries to give it. Another penalty coming on the Devils. And this time it's Richard Facey getting the penalty for the Devils. It's 2 minute on Rich Facey there, 13:16 on the clock. I must admit, didn't see a call there. As we go again, shot from point, that's back down by Cole. Pentecost with it, waits on the man, finds it in Pollard down the back. Pentecost again down low. Pentecost tries to get across to Pollard. Alex Murray is there to get there, tries to clear only as far as France. Huskies will try and set up again. Pentecost out in front, finds Murray, clears down the length of the ice. Long doesn't give him any respite, tries to hit it back up the other end. There you go, Facey, 2 minutes illegal equipment penalty there. As the Huskies come back in the other way, Pentecost held up in the corner, Dell comes away with it. Pentecost down low, tries to take the shot from the angle. No luck there. Pollard keeps it in. Dell again. Scramble bodies there. Nathan Long finds it, takes the shot, takes the deflection and goes wide. Pentecost is there, comes into Chico's pads, but he keeps it down. 42 seconds to go on the power play. 5:26 left in the period. Once again, we do apologise for any rude language that you may have heard just in that last passage of play. As players come in, Appleby wins the face-off. Lillis, clean shots, blocker saved by Cole. Falls down to Appleby. Back to Lillis, shot again coming from the point, and Cole has to block it away again. Saucella rings it around the boards. Comes all the way back to Bulker. Bulker with the shot, blocked in front. The Devils finally get it away with Lackey. Face off one, Huskies clear it. Lock will try and hit it back in. Dragomir does a good job of blocking it and comes around Lock. That's another penalty just as the Devils come back to full strength. And that's 2 penalties now. And well, that is Mitch Murray's night done at the 15-minute mark. So 2 penalties there. Ben Locke, 2 minutes for... I'm not sure, there hasn't been a call yet, but it's a 2-minute minor. And Mitch Murray, a double misconduct, I'm going to assume for abusive official. Dan, this first 15 minutes hasn't gone to plan, and the Haringey Huskies have done a very good job of disrupting anything the Devils have tried to get going.
Yeah, I wonder if they watched the MK game last week. MK frustrated the Devils and it worked to their benefit for much of the game. That Haringey are doing exactly the same here. The Devils are, they're frustrated. You can tell. You can hear Alex talking to the referee now, saying, "I don't understand what you're calling. We're having a hard time with it." So, you have to play the referee. Every referee sees the game differently, and you have to just play the game as they're seeing it. But it's a chippy game. It's much like it was last week now. But we just have to, you can't do anything about it. You'll carry on, and hopefully the Devils can get to the end of the first period, either even or up, settle down, have a chat in the room, and come out flying for the second.
Is there a case of they should have learned after the first couple of penalties here?
Yes and no. It may be the same. Referees haven't refereed for a long time either. They might be finding their feet, but especially one of the ones that are here today, seem to like making some calls and disrupting the game. But it's something I don't like to see myself. But a lot of soft penalties here, I think, today.
As we go 5-on-4, we'll wait to tell you what Locke's penalty was. And the Huskies go on the power play again. 4:43 to go in this first period. Davis, Webster and Dragomir, Griffiths and Payne are the D-men, with Pitts, Wild, Osman and Alex Murray for the Devils. Pitts wins the face-off, ripped round the boards. Huskies come back the other way. Davis now with the shot, saved by Chico, pops up and into the glove. Cole will hold on there.
Penalties on Solent Devils. Number 71, Ben Locke, receives 2 minutes for tripping at 15:70. And number 3, Mitchell Murray, receives 10 plus 10 for abuse of official.
So there you go. 2 minutes for tripping for Locke and a double misconduct for abuse of official for Mitch Murray. Brings an early end to his night. Huskies coming forward again. Dragomir skates in, looks for the shot, can't find it, and will cycle round to Webster. Webster finds Payne. Payne will go for the shot. That comes off Cole, bounces behind the net, on top of the net, and that will come outside for the face-off. As Dan said it best, a very high pressing game from the Huskies tonight. Something we don't really see here in Gosport. Saw it last week, and the Huskies have played it to a T again tonight. Pentecost and Pitts again for the face-off. Toss up. Lackey will dump it back down into the Huskies zone, and the Devils will get a change of forwards. Long comes the other way. France flips the puck in. Lackey will beat Dell to it and will clear it down the end of the ice. Matt France now with the puck behind the Huskies goal. Dell comes forward, harried by Trendle, who wins the puck. And Dell comes forward with it. Crosses the line. Pollard dumps it into Pentecost. Pentecost with it. Tries to go the other way. Comes out. Lackey gloves it up high and gets it away. Long. Tries to dump it in. Keeps it in this time again. The Devils will clear down the other end. 25 seconds to go on the penalty. France up to Pollard. Chips it in. Cole now. Around the back of the net. Tries to play it clear. Goes length of the ice. Finds Facing. One-on-one. Finds Osman. And that's in! A sure-handed goal for the Devils. I must say, against the run of play. 17:06 on the clock, and Steve Osman has his first of the tournament.
Yeah, I think they caught the Huskies napping a little bit there. A short-handed goal, which obviously no team wants to concede, but a chip out of the zone, goes through two Haringey guys. Facey picks it up, and Osman comes in late with nobody tracking him, so it's an easy tap in for him. You know, he's been a goal scorer at this league for, again, 10 plus years, so he's not going to miss that.
Safe to say it's against the run of play?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The Haringey have been bossing this game. The Devils have got away with one there. Again, a lot of penalties like we saw last week, so, you know, it easily could have gone the other way. Chico's made 3 or 4 brilliant saves. But yeah, definitely gets to run and play that one.
As we go again, Wild now with the puck. Flips it up. Volker picks the puck up. Volker long pass, and that is icing. Well, there you go. So Stephen Osman from Drew Campbell and Alex Cole there at 17:06. I must admit, I do believe the assists are wrong on that. It's definitely Facey passed that across to Osman. You don't get 1,000 points in British hockey by not being on the ice. And the Huskies will win the face-off this time. Woodford comes away with it, finds Hounslow, chips it in, but Wild will beat him to it. While Trendle unable to maintain possession. In there with Lillis, and that's against the boards. Another face-off again. So I said it there, Drew Campbell, 1,000 points in British hockey, played a lot of his career for the Devils, the Huskies, and even in Basingstoke. 1,000 points, that's something monumental, really, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's not, you know, it doesn't matter what level you play at. You know, Drew's played at quite a high level as well while he's been over here, but yeah, 1,000 points, unbelievable.
As we're coming out, Davis and Pitts. The Huskies try and come away with it. And we have another penalty. It's a penalty on the Huskies this time, 94, Tom Davis. 2 minutes for hooking at 17:42. So the Devils get a chance on the power play. Campbell, Pitts and Facey with Murray and Wild on the back, and the Huskies win a face-off, tries to clear. Murray keeps it in, and that goes up off the glass, stays in play. Wild chips it in, Payne is there, tries to clear, Wild gloves it down, and that's being ruled a hand pass, and will come outside the zone. As we come again, it's Pentecost, Pollard, Long and France for the Huskies. Face off on by Pentecost. Wild will dump it in eventually. around the net. Long will clear. Wild takes possession of it. Pass down low to Campbell. Campbell harried. Finds Facey. Campbell again. Facey across to Murray. Murray back down low to Facey. Shot blocked. Comes away. Campbell behind the net. Finds Facey. Facey wheels around, France it out on Campbell. Finds Murray. Murray gets the shot off. Good save by Long. Comes back down. Chip clears only goes as far as Murray. Campbell shot blocked by Long there. And the Devils cycle around again. Campbell down low to Pitts. Pitts to Facey. Off of Long's pad and away. Devils keeping the pressure on here. Campbell to Pitts. Back up to Campbell. Campbell finds Murray. That looked across the blue line, and it did. Offside as we enter the final minute of the first period. 59.5 seconds precisely to go in the period. 41 seconds left on the Davis penalty. Devils second unit out now. Lewis, Osman, Trendle with Locke and Alex Cole on the lines. Woodford, Lillis, Appleby and Bulker for the Huskies as Trendle brings it in. Met by Woodford. Bulker tries to slide. Trendle keeps hold of it, finds Lewis. Lewis round to Osman. Trendle. Osman again. Waiting, finds Locke on the back door. That goes over a stick and all out. Locke could chip it back in. The Huskies will clear as Bulker gets it to the other end of the ice. Chico pads it away. And the Devils will reset as the Huskies return to 5 skaters. The Devils come out the other way. Osman, Cole. Chips it long. Bulker pads it down. And looks to reset it again. The Devils keep it in. Huskies clear with Lillis. Cole with the puck will go back the other way. And that will do it for the end of the first period. Solent Devils 1, Haringey Huskies 0 after 20 minutes. Dan, at times has been a very fractious 20 minutes, and if anything we could say the Devils probably don't deserve this lead.
No, I don't think the Devils have been good enough this period. Haringey have come at them, they've let them come at them as well. So up until that power play, which I think came at a good time for the Devils to try and settle themselves down a little bit, but up until then Adam Long and net had very, very little to do. So, you know, against the run of play, they've scored a short-handed goal, but they need to be better in the second period or there can be all sorts of problems for the Devils.
And also we can say of how bad the Devils have been. The Huskies, to their credit, playing up, as we say, a very good performance, especially when you consider the results last weekend. Yeah,
absolutely. They proved me wrong, definitely. You know, they've been, you know, they deserve the lead in this game so far. Like I said before, Chico's made 3 or 4 really, really good saves that easily could have gone in, and you couldn't have blamed him if they did go in. So, you know, he's kept the Devils in the game this period.
Well, as I say, we've got any questions or shout-outs you'd like during the period break. If you'd like to get them in on our pin post on Facebook and Twitter. There they are on screen now, Solent Devils on Facebook and on Twitter. If you have any questions for Lee Mercer, who are joining us after we've had a quick break. The GoFundMe page is obviously still up and running. If you have any money that you'd like to donate, 50% of all money raised will go to NHS charities at the end of the tournaments. After that, it's 1-0 to the Devils after 20 minutes. We'll be back after this short break.
I came back stronger, faster, better than before.
Vamos!
Tennis is always evolving. So are we.
34 minutes gone. Right footed. Lambert curls it.
It may take me 12 rounds, but I'm gonna beat him. I promise you that.
Finish. Cut.
Lee Mercer. Lee, first off, on the game so far, first period, it's been a very dominant performance from your boys.
Yeah, we've trained well all week, set up for obviously what's considered quite a small ice rink. Training went well, and we came ready to play. We think that we can take points off you guys over the weekend, so we've come to play really. It's just a tad upsetting that we lost a short-handed goal, but overall it was a great first period, but long way to go.
It's a long way to go, and obviously we said before the game on commentary that most people will look at last weekend's result and think 16 goals shipped, that's nothing, but that was the first real game in a year. I can't imagine you've had many training sessions either up at Alexandra Palace since the Huskies were announced in the tournament.
No, we had a week together as a team. As everyone will know, some of the guys are from out west, like Peterborough and Victor. So yeah, as a unit, we only had a week together. But you just got to look at Slough. All the guys have played together for years, really. Talbot, Norris, well, their points speak for themselves. They're the ones that killed us, really, rather than the rest of Slough. But yeah, it was a tough weekend. We learnt a lot about each other, I suppose, which is probably reflected in the first period here tonight, actually.
I was to say, it's been a long time since the Huskies took on the ice. Last year, obviously, was a very good year for the club. The South 2 East champions. You played in the South 1 Cup, again showing ambition, much like you have now with this tournament. What is the long-term plans for the Huskies as a club now with you in charge?
So when I took over, it's quite well documented. I had a 5-year plan to win a title and have a team that were competing week in, week out. As a management team, we've done it together. We've achieved our goals kind of in 3 years. So the thought process behind entering the cup last year and entering this cup is just to see the levels. The levels that the guys need to be at to compete in this league week in, week out. Then financially to see if we can bring the club up to Division 1. So yeah, it's just all about a learning curve really for us, and just get us back on the ice really, helping the NIHL.
Obviously, so dipping your toe in the water to hopefully aim for South 1. Obviously, more teams than Merrill, and obviously Alexandra Palace, the most beautiful rink in the country, really.
I wouldn't say about rink, but the view when you walk out over London is non-hockey related. It's romantic, to be honest, which is quite. It's probably the best view in London. The building itself, Ali Pali, during lockdown, they've done a lot of work. Credit to them. They've worked hard to try and get it to raise their bar again. They've currently got a campaign out at the minute trying to raise money for glass, which again we talk about levels. The club wants to go up a level, the rink wants to go up levels too, so it's all good.
Obviously we'll try and find the plexiglass thing. We will put it on our Facebook and Twitter. If anybody has any spare change and they want to donate, please do. It's obviously for a great cause. Tomorrow, obviously, there is a live stream for the Huskies Devils game. That is on the Haringey Huskies Facebook page and on the YouTube channel. Again, everyone fully embracing the technology side of this with no fans allowed. Last weekend, obviously, the first home game. I've obviously asked it to many players on our team. How difficult or weird was it being in a rink with no fans there?
It's really strange. I don't know if you've ever seen or been at the Palace when the Huskies are at home, but you're looking at 500-600 fans, very noisy, support their boys home and away. It's a bit upsetting that the fans aren't there. I know they're watching us. The messages that have come in through social media and stuff of support have been fantastic. But yeah, we missed them. We missed the roar.
We've had a few comments obviously come in, cheering the boys on YouTube, on Facebook and Twitter tonight. Thank you for all involved. Lee, thank you for coming over and having a quick chat with us. We know you've got obviously a team talking to go, stick your oar in.
Just one last thing.
Yeah.
I just want a big shout out to little Jack who's watching. He's new to hockey and he loves it, so shout out to Jack.
Lee, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. As we move on now to your shout outs that you've sent us on Facebook and Twitter. Dan might come back and join me. He ran off there for the chat. Let me just fire up Facebook quickly and we'll go from the bottom. Shinpei Kobayashi, could you please shout out to embarrass my sister Kana Facey? I'm hoping I've read that name right, sorry if I haven't. Julie Johnson, shout out to Zach and Jay Johnson, please. Robin John Emery, Devils keep calm, well scored, deserve a goal, go Devils go. Rebecca Patton, shout out to all the NHS and workers who've worked hard throughout this lockdown and to the Devils as well. Andy Harding, can I have a shout out to Matt Booker, who was 30 on Thursday, big Devils fan. Lizzie Meldrum, Let's Go Devils, shout out to the Lee Riffraff. Alison Beale, shout out to Arabella Beale, who is watching and ready to cheer when goals happen. Sam Brown, shout out to Lucas and Chris Brown, please. James Cloutman, could I get a shout out to my mum Alison, my aunt Lynn, and stepdad Nick for goal judging last week's game and doing an amazing job? Because I also get a shout out for Susan and Jim Taylor watching from Seattle. Karen McFarlane, please can I have a shout out for my boy Charles McFarlane following Huskies player Nathan Pollard, number 292 from Peterborough Phantoms. Thank you. Jim Taylor, shout out to Harry Cloutman on the Solent Devils from his family in Tacoma, Washington. Have a great game. And that is it so far. We will just go off mic quickly. There is 6 minutes left in this period break. We will be back shortly for period number 2. Welcome back. We are a minute away from period number 2. Solent Devils 1, Haringey Huskies 0. Dan, for the Huskies, the next 4 minutes obviously has to just be more of the same. The Devils need a hard reset, really.
Yeah, the Devils just need more. They need more everything. There was, Haringey bossed that period, and as you said, they need to be doing more of the same. Their game plan is obviously working. They're frustrating the Devils. Obviously, part of it is down to the referees, but the Devils can't let that affect them. That's not going to change. It's the same too for the 60 minutes. So, the Devils need to just reset now. Hopefully, they've done that in the period break and come out as a fresh. They've got a lead, which they're not good for, but they've got it. That's just the way hockey works sometimes. But they need to reset now and start again.
Also, the Huskies very impressive with their use of speed in that period, particularly the likes of Webster, Dell, Dragomir, very quick to get around D-men.
Yeah, and usually speed's not really a factor in this rink because it's so small, but Haringey are making it work because the Devils are sitting back too much. If they sit back and let these guys build speed, it's only a matter of time before they score goals. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully the Devils have reset this period break and they come out as a fresh. They've got a 1-goal lead, and let's hope they can start fresh now and have better performance in second period.
As I said, the end of the first period, shots on goal for the first period. On Adam Long in the Haringey Huskies net there was 8, and on Christian Cole in the Solent Devils net there was 15. 8 on Long, 15 on Cole in that first 20 minutes. And my God, did it feel like it.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-1 almost. Chico made, like I said before, 3 or 4 saves that easily could have not have made, and the Devils are 3-4-1 down. So they need to change at this period. Adam's not played in this rink for a long time. They need to get on him, they need to test him, but so far that's not happened.
As the teams are back on ice for this second period, a reminder once again, if you have any shout-outs or questions for Dan that you want read out at the end of the second period, in the second period break, please do get them in. There's a pinned post on Facebook and on Twitter, so if you get involved there. We have got a GoFundMe that is in the top of the YouTube description. It is also in the pinned post on Facebook and Twitter. Any money you can donate, we will donate 50% of all monies raised to NHS charities at the end of the tournaments. Don't forget as well, the Devils are away to Haringey tomorrow, and this is the first of the double header. That game is on the Haringey Huskies Facebook page and YouTube channel tomorrow. Next weekend, also a busy one for the Devils, Saturday night in Solihull to take on the Milton Keynes Thunder. That game on the YouTube channel for the MK Thunder, and then back here on Sunday. Well, while we wait here quickly, there's a couple of last shouts we can get in. Sally Martin Abbott, can I get a shout out for Jack Abbott, please? Sure you can. Jim Matthews, give Charlie a shout out. Well, PS, do you want me to cut? I'm guessing that's aimed at the ice pad at the moment. Shout out to the Huskies for summer, Leo and family. That's from Charlotte Warwick. Sarah Han, glad to see some ice hockey back in life on a Saturday night. Shout out to all the Invicta Dynamos playing fans watching, Sarah and Adam. And Jenny Brown, shout out to Denise Ferguson going, sorry about me, miss you all and supporting from Leicester. As it looks like we might finally be back underway here at the Solent Aquatic Centre. As the referees finally happy to go. Pentecost and Pitts in face-off circle. Referee checks, and we are underway finally with period number 2 tonight. As Murray dumps the puck into the corner, Long collects, McCormick chases him in. Help come from Pitts, who gets the puck out towards Facey. Good stop by Pollard. Comes back to Facey. Long as there. Shot goes in McCormick. Long again with the stop. Held up by Nathan Long that time, and the Huskies come clear. Murray flips the puck backwards. Finds Facey. France is there. Facey gets hold of the puck and flips it into the corner where Mark Pitts is. Pitts finds McCormick. Tries to chip out in front. Puck virtually falls to Lackey high off the glass. McCormick with the puck now. In the corner, harried by Nathan Long. McCormick battling well. France will then come around, pick the puck up, clear off the glass, and that will come out of the zone. Devils will come again. Facey and Nathan Long. Facey holds his man off, spins. Takes behind the net, tries to find a man, and there's no one there. Pollard will clear as far as Alex Murray. Pitts again. Pressured by Pollard, but Pitts maintains possession, comes in across the line. Tries to flick it in, Pentecost blocks. Devils come back the other way, this time Murray again. Shot, scores from the blue line! Unsighted, Alex Murray makes it 2-0, 21-14 on the clock.
Yeah, nice shot there from Murray. I think Adam will want that one back. He may have been unsighted, but he doesn't look too happy with letting that one in. But it's a huge goal for the Devils. Had a bad first period. That's a great start to the second, so hopefully they can kick on here now.
So the great start. First minute has basically all been played in the Husky zone. And again, a shot just from the blue line goes over Long shoulder and in. As we come back to centre ice. Devils 2, Huskies 0. Coming again, and this time Osman wins the face-off. Bulker now on the puck for the Huskies. Long cross-ice pass, finds Appleby. Locke is there to get the puck, but it's blocked by Hounslow. Puck out in front, Bulker there to get it. Devils regain possession, and it's Lewis coming back the other way. Bulker puts it aside. Lewis shot on goal and Long, but it's well saved by Long. Lillis will clear it the length of the ice, and that is an icing call on the Huskies. And now the decision is no icing, and we'll come back to centre ice. So both teams change. Devils with possession of the puck. Wild chips it in. Griffiths is there. Just holds Trendle off the puck. Puck comes out in front, Long with another deflected save. Holds onto it again. Face-off will stay inside the Huskies zone. Davis and Campbell in the face-off circle. held up there, and Ryan Payne will come through, tries to clear it. Only Cyrus Cooper, puck bouncing around there. Trendle now with the puck. Huskies try and clear, comes clear. Puck gets to the way. Wild tries to bat it down, forced to Hounslow, shot on goal and Cole. And that's cleared away again. Payne with a good block. Big hit by Payne on Cooper there. Trendle does well to hold the puck up. Flicks it back in. Davis collects. And goes the length of the ice now. Perella Fox. To Wild. Bit of pinball there. Finally falls on Campbell's stick. As Webster cycles back round, picks the puck up. Goes around his man and comes clear for the Huskies. We're going to another penalty on the Devils here. It's 2 minutes for hooking on Mark Pitts this time. 23:02 on the clock. And the Huskies get another power play. Huskies win the face-off. Terrible ball bounce for them now as the puck comes out of the zone. Nathan Long picks the puck up. Facey does beat his man. Alan Long there, luckily, to play the puck away. As the Huskies nearly played themselves into danger there. Dell will clear. Alex Ray keeps it in. Waits for the man to come out of the zone and plays it in. Huskies get the puck and come back the other way with Pentecost. Finds Pollard. Back to Pollard. Shot is blocked. Falls to Pentecost off the post and comes clear. Another block by Dell. Devils will try and clear. Lackey off the referee, and that's a stoppage in play. So after that stoppage, 16:14 left on the clock, 1:16 left on the power play. We'll come to centre ice after that one. Referee Fusco is okay. Appleby, Woodford, Lillis, Bulker and Soundshell on the ice as the Devils come out the other way. Trendle shot, that goes way wide. Devils, Cole flips it back in, but only as far as Woodford. Woodford comes back the other way, flicks it around the corner to Sanchella. Up high to Lillis. Lillis with a shot. That's blocked by Campbell. Devils will come back the other way again. Trendle shot from a long way out. Long sees that easily and covers up. Come again. Osmond wins the face-off that time, but the Huskies maintain possession. Davis tries to go off the boards, succeeds a second time, only as far as Murray, who chips it back down. Griffiths on the puck now for the Huskies, tries to go across ice. Osmond intercepts, it comes back the other way. Cross ice to Facey. He'll be followed in by Davis. Huskies win the ball battle with Webster. Coming behind the net, Facey following him in. Facey wins the puck on the turnover, but the Huskies will come out with Webster again now. Webster crosses into the Devils zone. Davis picks the puck up, dumps it in behind the goal. Facey tries to beat Griffiths there. The Huskies just about keep it in. Devils maintain possession. as they flick it away. Facey high off the glass down the end, and the Devils return to full strength. Griffiths on the puck for the Huskies. Big cross pass goes only as far as Mason Wild, who flips it back in and then goes for a line change. Huskies turnover behind the net. That nearly costly again as the Huskies clear it this time. Lock comes off Lackey, goes to the front of the goalie, he covers up in front there. 5 minutes gone here in the second period, 14:37 to go. A much better start for the period for the Devils here, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like the team talking the break works. So yeah, they're much better start. All the play now seems to be down this end. So let's hope they can kick on now. It's it's not just a after period kind of jump in form. They need to carry it on now for the rest of this game.
Face off, one by the Devils. Trendle with the shot, blocker away by Long. Locke keeps it in. Campbell collects behind the goal. Campbell tries to find someone open. Trendle is there, beats his man. Pollard is there to beat him. Pollard flicks it clear. As Dell tries to get in, Pentecost is there, but Pitts will beat his man to the puck. Lock around the boards, beats Nathan Long's stick and goes down into the Husky zone. Long collects, manages to move it away, and Dell will bring it forward for the Huskies. Owen Dell would have been a GB under-18 junior had the tournament gone ahead last year. Very good player from the Invicta Dynamos, 38 points in his games, 23 goals at this level last season. As the Devils collect the puck. Turnover. Lock around to Evans. Pentecost beats Evans to the puck. Holds on around the hit. Devils turn it back over again. Nathan Long back into the corner. Evans coming back the other way now. Goes to the dump in. Causes a few issues there for Long. Corella Fox now to Cole. Dump it in. Lillis will beat the man there. And Nathan Long will play it high off the glass. Corella Fox chips it forward. Lewis can't bring it under control. And the Huskies regain possession. Lillis fans on the pass. It falls to Lewis out in front there. Lewis goes backhand, and that's wide of the net. Huskies a bit of a bundle there in the corner. Pitts with the puck. Tries to move it out. Appleby moves it forward to Nathan Long. Finds Woodford. Woodford to Appleby. Wild will get possession. Flips it across ice to Facey. Facey to McCormick. Puck dumped in. Lillis with the puck will clear as far as Woodford. It's dumping it in. McCormick gets tripped up on the play. Arm is up in the air this time. And that is a penalty on the Huskies. Harrison Lillis, 2 minutes for tripping at 27:39. As the Devils go on the power play. Pentecost wins it, referee blows it down immediately and will go again. Lewis, Osman, Trendle, Cole and Lock on the ice to the Devils as it comes to Trendle. Osman, Lock there at the point. Goes across, Dragomir is there, off the boards, clears the zone eventually. Haringey coming the other way now, Nathan Pollard on the puck. Pollard, big cross ice, comes off his Cole skate and bounces away. Devils will regain and come the other way. Lewis maintains the hit, rides one, can't ride the second one. The Huskies clear again. Cole picks the puck up. Devils gone change, Osman flicks it in. And that's a long ice pass there from the Huskies as they will go and change the penalty killing unit. Osman to Murray. Cross ice to Trendle. Trendle tries to come back the other way, held up against the boards. Puck comes loose, France plays it, only as far as Campbell. Campbell back behind the goal. Pitts collects. Finds Murray. Shot is blocked there by Webster. Murray again cycles round. Comes high. Finds a shot. And it goes in! Drew Campbell scores on the power play. 28-51. It's now Devils 3, Huskies 0.
Yeah, Devils look much better this period. A great play from Alex there to roll the forward coming at him. Finds Drew, you know, nice quick release. Goalie had no chance there, but it's a great start to the second period for the Devils, and let's hope they can kick on still.
And so it's a great start for the Devils. The Huskies haven't got going so far in this second period.
No, they haven't, but I fully expect them to. You know, that break must have come at the wrong time. As I said, when the break was happening, you know, the Huskies wanted to keep going. They've they've had a great first period and didn't want to break. So, you know, this come at the wrong time for them, but I fully expect them to bounce back here.
As you said, that's a great save from Cole there. Davis with a chance. Cole lays out and saves it. Goal Campbell from Murray, the official call there on the power play for the Devils' third goal of the night. It's the Huskies look to try and come the other way. Murray finds the puck, finds Hutchison. Hutchison into the corner, will chase it back down, wins the puck back, but the bounce takes it away from a Devils player, and the Huskies will come away with it through Dragomir to Webster, across the ice to Appleby. Unlucky bounce again, means the Devils collect it. Lackey rides the hit, finds Cole. Huskies now with Griffiths. Woodford passes up to Appleby. Osmond round to Lackey. Puck comes back out in front. Huskies clear again with Griffiths. Alex Cole collects round the back of the net. Griffiths chases the man in. The Devils clear it away as far as Ryan Payne off the boards. Evans slightly overplays that. Huskies coming back. Ball battle stops and the Devils come away with it. Peacock with a shot saved by Long. 9:35 to go here in the second period. Devils still lead 3-0. Once again, any shout-outs or questions you have, send them in on Facebook and Twitter. They are on a pin post at the top of both pages. If you want your name shouted out at some point during the second period break or any questions. Also, the GoFundMe is still up. Any money you donate, 50% will go to NHS charities at the end of the tournaments. Puck won by the Devils. Trendle cleared away by the Huskies. Perella Fox turns, flicks the puck into the deep. Lillis will clear. Campbell can't keep it in. Devils will reset. Campbell does put the puck in that time. Offside was called, so Cooper couldn't touch the puck there. Lillis to Bulker. High pass. Cooper does glove it down, but Bulker retains the puck. Chip forward, and Dell there just can't beat the puck out as Cole collects, covers up. That's it for safety. Jones calls them in. Pentecost and Pitts. Long with the hope for flipping. Keeps it in. Dumps in the corner where Murray will collect. Chip forward to Facey. Facey tries to clear it up. France is there to collect. McCormick bats it down, intercepts it. Facey back to McCormick. McCormick round the back of the net. Finds Pitts. Hopeful cross ice shot goes nowhere. And the Devils come out of the zone again. Pitts forward. McCormick will chase that in and beat France to the puck. The roundabout tries to find Facey, but Nathan Long with a good stick check keeps the puck away. McCormick unlucky, can't keep that one in. Pentecost comes the other way now with Dell. Hopeful puck forward, goes to Pollard, can't get it under control there as it goes away from him. The Devils will come away. Facey now, blocked by Long. Facey chases it back the other way. Facey keeps it in. Rides to challenges. Pitts can't control it. Dell flips it forward. And the Huskies go for a line change. Devils come back the other way. Facey tips it in to beat the icing call out. And the Devils go for a change of their own. Evans does very well there to win the puck back off Griffiths. Huskies do regain possession. Dragomir. Long shot is blocked. Does well to beat the puck, get the puck back for the Huskies. comes in and Cole collects behind the Devils goal, coming forward. Evans, long dump in, of a weird bounce off the boards, nearly goes in the back behind Long. And that will get blown dead as the puck was below under Ryan Payne. 7:12 to go here in the second period. As we come for another face-off to Long's right. Campbell wins it, Shire collects the puck. Turnover there for the Huskies, and we'll come back the other way. Perella Fox now. Tries to go for the clear. Bulker collects the puck for the Huskies. Clear down the ice, no icing in the call there. Wild plays the puck. Woodford there harassing him. Shire off the boards, tries to find Campbell. That one is also blown dead. As the puck gets stuck in the corner. Shire wins the puck and moves it behind the goal. Huskies once again will come the other way with Lillis. Lillis, lucky bounce, and that's gone in! Goal for the Huskies. Harrison Lillis, with what looked like a hopeful cross-ice pass, has taken a weird deflection, and it's gone right past Cole. 33-38 on the clock, and it's Devils 3, Huskies 1.
Yeah, a lot of goals in this game are going to be ugly. A lot of goals in this ring are going to be ugly, and that was definitely one of them. I must admit, I didn't see most of it. I was watching the hit on the blue line there from Drew on Lillis, but ugly goal. But that's what the Haringey Huskies need to get back into this game, and the Devils need to clear that out of their mind now and just get on as they were before.
So a potential momentum builder for the Huskies and a deserved goal eventually. Probably not the one they deserved, but it's a goal nonetheless. Lillis goal unassisted as the Huskies come clear again. Couple of blocks there, falls to Dell. Dell with a shot, that's blocked. Devils will come out the other way, but they won't now. France manages to poke it away. Fortunate dive there from Pitts to keep it in. Peacock chases Long down. Long wins that one. Facey gets it back. Pitts beats his man. Pentecost trips over before he can make the hit. Pitts still gets it into Husky zone. Facey for the puck now. Round one man, round the back. Turns to go out the other way. France are doing well to hold him up there. Hopeful chip clear. Murray coming down to play the puck. Comes back to Facey. Facey to the front of the net. Peacock steps between his heads, and the Huskies will come back the other way now. Dell forward to Pollard. Pollard with a shot, padded away by Cole. And the Devils regain possession. Murray, long ice pass, tried to go for Facey. Blocked by Griffiths. Huskies go for the change. Evans now with the puck. Puts it in deep to Payne. Just come out the other way. Evans, hopeful shot. That one is tipped away by Griffiths. Huskies maintain possession with Davis. And Cole covers up there. 4:43 to go in the second period. And that goal just seems to have lifted the Huskies up a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Hockey's got a funny way of working things out. They probably deserved one or two in the first period and didn't get them, and now they've got one in the second. So, but yeah, it's definitely given them a lift. Like I said before, the Devils need to just compose themselves and carry on as they were before.
A hopeful dump in there from Osman. Finds Lewis. Lewis out wide. Shot. That goes just wide of Long's post. Behind the net, Osman battling there with Dragomir. Puck out high. Lock with a shot and goes well wide. Webster collects. Huskies look to clear it, and they do, and it's Davis, and it's 2-on-1. Davis across to Dragomir, shot, that goes wide of the post. Devils get it down the other end, no icing called on the play as Payne collects. Huskies way, pucks up to Davis, that beats everybody, no icing called again, Lock with possession. Davis loses his stick there, and that's blown down. Huskies win the face-off. Bulker chips it down low. Hopeful pass out in front is picked up by Wild, and the Devils will clear again. Here comes Trendle. Trendle one-on-one with Bulker. Shot, that's wide. Campbell keeps the play in. Trendle will hold it up. Trendle round his man, tries to pass to Cooper, who gets there. He's held up by Lillis. That puck comes clear to Wild. Lillis regains possession for the Huskies and comes forward again. Dump in. Chico will pad it up and out of the rink with 3:19 left on the clock in the second period. Soundchella, Appleby and Woodford, the forwards for the Huskies. Pitts, McCormick and Facey for the Devils. As Appleby wins the face-off, comes back to Lillis. Down to Soundchella. Comes off McCormick's skate and goes out of the zone. Bulker with the puck. To Lillis. Shipped in. Murray will get there first ahead of the on-rushing Huskies forward. Tries to pass out. That going as far as Appleby. Appleby. It's back to Lillis. Woodford high off the board. It's collected by Murray, who goes across to Facey. Facey one-on-one with Bulker, spins his man. Richard, one-on-one, pass across to McCormick, fans on the shot. Huskies are getting it, but Facey does well there, gets the puck back. Turns the other way. Facey to McCormick. McCormick holds it to Pitts, takes it back behind the net. Puck comes out in front to Murray, and that's padded down and saved by Long. Devils win the face-off. Shot is deflected, up and out of play. Devils win the face-off again. Evans with the puck. Shot comes in, Long keeps it clear. Lewis finds Cole. Shot is blocked by Dell, and here comes Pollard through, taken down by Locke, and that is a penalty shot for the Huskies. And there looks like there's another misconduct there. I think it's going to be on Ben Locke. A penalty shot coming for the Huskies there for Nathan Pollard. Dan, in a foot race between Ben Locke and Nathan Pollard. I love Lockie to bits, but there's only one winner there.
There is, yeah, and he's been given a 10-minute penalty as well, which you don't want to see. It looks like Fusco gives those out. You just have to accept the decision and move on. I know it's easier said than done stood here, but yeah, penalty shot. I honestly thought Lockie got the puck, but obviously, I'm not the one calling the game. But big moment in the game here. If Chico can save this, it's still good for the Devils going to the end of the second period. But if Pollard scores, it's all back into it for the Huskies. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
So as I said, Locke giving up the penalty shot there for Nathan Pollard and receiving a 10-minute misconduct for his troubles there from the referee. So Nathan Pollard, we saw a penalty shot last week, scored well by Sasinis, and now we get to see our second one. Just while we have some running repairs on the goals, as Jones puts them back in place. So, here we go. First go, making sure the puck is on centre ice. Nathan Pollard scored 14 goals in the National League for the Phantoms last year, 25 points total. He will go one-on-one with Christian Cole. Pollard picks it up, skates in right, comes in, shot, saved by Cole, that goes away. So 2 minutes to go here in the second period. The score remains 3-1. Dan, in those situations, when you don't score on a penalty shot, you prefer the power play, don't you?
You do, yeah, but that's a huge save from Chico to keep the Devils in the game. We say that a lot, and obviously not being here too long, but from what I see and what I hear, he does it regularly. You know, fully expect him, or not surprised for him to make that save, but it's a huge save, and hopefully Devils can go with the lead at the end of the second period. As
we come back to the left of Cole. Devils win a face-off and lose possession there. Dragomir with the puck. Tries to go on the front. Comes off the referee by the looks of it. Davis collects it. And that one is a goal, and that is Brandon Webster. We said the Huskies deserved a couple of goals in the first. They've now got a couple in quick succession. 38-11 the time of the goal. Brandon Webster with a rocket past Cole.
Yeah, one time he was on his own back door. You know, you fully expect him to score that. You know, Chico is more than capable of saving those pucks, but it's not one the goalie's expected to save when it's a guy on his own back door. Devils need to wake up here, because otherwise it's gonna get bad for them quite quickly.
So Devils 3, Huskies 2, 1:49 left in the second period. Murray with the puck, chipped away by the Huskies. Facey held up by Webster. Dragomir wins the puck. Webster from Davis, the official call there on the goal. As Facey collects the puck. Looks around, passes to no one. Webster will clear. Dragomir collects. Murray holds him up. Pitts will bring the puck in. Over the blue line. Cross ice to Facey. Huskies in about Lackey, holds it in. Hopeful done. That one has gone in! Shot from the point comes off the skate of Dragomir and goes through long and in. The Devils retake their 2-goal lead, 38-53 on the clock. Devils 4, Huskies 2.
Yeah, there's a bit of a deflection there. A little shot from Lackey comes in, it hits the D-man in the shin pads and goes in. But yeah, you know, Devils, they needed that goal going to the end of the second period, but they're not off the hook yet. You know, the Huskies are playing well, they're back into the game, so they need to carry on here.
As we go again, 1:07 on the clock. Devils win the face-off. Cole dumping it in. Final minute of the second period now. Huskies collect the puck. So the goal has been called Lackey from Murray from Pitts. Sorry, but Cole from Murray from Pitts. That was definitely Dan Lackey on the goal. Huskies keeping possession now. Woodford flicks it in, Wild collects. Hopeful pass in, Long will cover up. There's 26.1 to go here. So, Pitts and Pentecost, Facey now with the puck. Stick lift from Pollard, Pentecost comes in, and puck's got 3 to Pitts. Pitts behind the net, comes clean, Pentecost forwards to Nathan Long. Long, round one, comes through the second, hopeful shot across, no one there. Pollard picks it up, flicks it back down low. Murray collects and looks to just hold it on for the end of the period. And that's an end of the second period tonight. Solent Devils 4, the Haringey Huskies 2, a much better period for the Devils. Obviously now shows on the scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it got to the point where the Huskies could be back into the game here, but you know the Devils don't want to bounce back. They're a bit of a lucky goal off the D-man shin pads, but again, the same after the first period. Use this period to regroup here and then go from there. It looks like we've got a little bit of afters here coming in.
Something that we did see last week as well, with something that wasn't really needed at the time, it still isn't now. Devils obviously have to avoid penalty trouble being the big thing for Solent so far tonight, is staying out of the penalty box and taking the chances, which they actually did in that period.
Yeah, they did. The last one, like I said, was a bit chippy, but they still come, they still count. So they need to like I said, regroup in this period, and go from there. But they got let off the hook a little bit. Penalty shot save, easily could be 4-3 here. So a 2-goal lead in hockey is not like a 2-goal lead in football. It's not safe, nor is a 3-goal lead. So the Devils need to keep going as if it's a 0-0 game in the third period and try and win that.
And again, we can look at the score and see 4-2. The Huskies have played a lot better than that to suggest, particularly in the first period, particularly in the back end of that second period as well. We said at the time that goal gave them a bit of a boost. They went and get a second. The penalty shot could have been 4-3, like you say. The Huskies playing a lot better than the scoreline suggests.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, after the first period, they've proved me wrong. Definitely, I thought it was going to be an easy night for the Devils to an extent, not completely, but to an extent. But yeah, they've done well. They've played well, and the game's not over. There's still 20 minutes to go, and they're more than capable of scoring 2 or 3 goals in those 20 minutes.
So 20 minutes to go here in Gosport. We are going to go for a quick break. Once again, if you have any shout-outs, please get them in on Facebook and Twitter, and we will give them a shout when we come back. The GoFundMe is still running. 50% of all money raised goes to NHS charities at the end of the tournament. We will see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back. We've got 7 minutes to go in the period break. Just so we have a few questions and shout-outs. Chris Randall has come up with a couple. Dan, new career move, Bison TV recruiting. You could certainly do a job.
Yeah, hopefully I've got a few more years left in me yet, though. You know, I've not there just yet, but you know, something interesting. It's been fun. It's been enjoyable commentating on these games. Not something I've done before, but yeah, it's all been fun. I'm on the camera as well this period, so you might have to bear with me a little bit.
Yeah, this period could be interesting. It's the first time we're doing it with another man doing the 2 jobs at once. Chris also says, how come Ralph's not playing? Ralph received a 4-match ban for his match penalty last week. He'll be back last game against Slough. Amy Bennett, shout out to Ellen Bennett on the Isle of Wight. At Bungle Moose on Twitter. Massive shout out to Pezza, Azza and Steve-O, Muswell Hill's biggest Huskies fans. Great comms, guys, much. Thank you very much, obviously. We're trying our best here in terms of commentary. We're not exactly the best, but we're giving it a damn good try. I think that's safe to say, isn't it? Sarah just says, Solent Devils ice hockey, how I miss our Saturdays at Bison Hockey. I'm sure that's something you agree with as well, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's been nice to come down here. Obviously looking forward to seeing the Bison fans all again. It's been my life for the last 7 years, so looking forward to seeing those guys again. But hopefully they're enjoying this stream as much.
Katie Lewis cheering on Elliot Lewis from home. Go Devils. As I just flip over onto Facebook. Shout out to Emma BB, Rigsby and Maud, all watching from the sofa. That's Chris Belcher Baines. Julie Diane Deer, shout out to Cadence and Mason. They can't wait to get back on the ice. Billy Marsh, let's go Huskies from Anthony and Penny. Steph North, 3rd Devils games I've watched now. Thanks Deb Cole for recommending us. Missing the Flames games, but Solent now definitely my second team. Hope to get to the game sometime in Gosport. We hope you do too. Andy Harding, prediction of a 4-0 win tonight. Come on Devils. Well, that one's gone out of the water already. Craig Wilson, could I get a shout out to Tommy Wilson, age 5 please? Sure you can. Joe Fitzpatrick, can I have a big shout out to Jack Abbott and happy 11th birthday for last Tuesday. Dan Whittingham, shout out Reggie, Royston and Rhino, Solent Junior Devils players and goalie Rhino all watching the game. And Trevor Fitzpatrick again, big shout out to Harry and Corey Morgan, who he sent a picture of playing along at home on the television.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that. Hopefully be back in the rink soon.
So we said it last week, we say it again, it isn't quite the same us having a gantry erected here on where people would usually be sitting. It's quite a weird one.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's not the same without fans in any rink, but it's a shame. You know, I've had so many lovely messages from Devils fans on social media, but you know, it's such a shame that I won't meet you all before heading back. But you know, all the support on these streams has been brilliant. So hopefully you're enjoying it. We're doing our best. As Scott as he said, we're not pros by any stretch, but we're giving it a go, and hopefully you're enjoying the coverage so far.
Yeah, please. Any help, advice, comments you have about us and the job we're doing, please do. We're big boys, we can take it at heart. We're not pros, but we're doing our best we can. Amy Rose Scully, can we have a shout out to the Scully family, please? Of course. Adam Perry, shout out to Muswell Hill's biggest Huskies fan. Sorry, that one's come through again. On Oggy Mitchell, can you give Oggy and Gillian a shout out from Slough? Of course you can. Don't forget, the Devils are away against the Haringey Huskies tomorrow. The face-off is at 4:30. It is being streamed live by the Huskies on their Facebook page and their YouTube channel. Next week, it's another 2-game weekend. Firstly, on Saturday night in Planet Ice, Solihull to take on the Milton Keynes Thunder in the return leg of this South Cup series. Before Sunday night, back here in Gosport on the Solent Devils YouTube channel, 5 o'clock face-off, the Solent Devils and the Milton Keynes Thunder in what is being called the Planet Ice Cup. It's a special one-off game in the tournament. I suppose any extra game is a good game in our books, really, at the moment, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, that's it. You know, it's nice to have an extra bit to it. You know, the game last week was entertaining and obviously a little bit of edge to it. So we'll wonder if that takes over again next week. But yeah, exactly. You know, 6 games isn't a lot, so if you can get any extra ones you can get in is brilliant.
Yep, and obviously that all builds up to Saturday, the 3rd of April, the last game for the Devils, and that is against the Slough Jets. That is Saturday, the 3rd of April, Easter weekend. You're not doing anything for work that weekend. You might as well tune in and watch this. It's probably going to be the best game of the tournament.
Yeah, it will be. You know, the game in Slough was really, really good, but both teams hadn't played in a year, so after a tournament behind them both, you know, it'd be a very entertaining game here. Slough are a very strong side, as are the Devils, so you know, it'd be very, very entertaining.
As we come to the final 2 minutes of the period break, Reminder again, there is a GoFundMe linked on the top of the stream on Facebook and Twitter. Any money you can donate if you would like to. 50% goes to NHS charities at the end of the tournament. Shots on goal for the second period. On Adam Long in the Haringey net there was 8, and on Christian Cole in the Devils net there was 11. Something that takes it to totals for the night 16 on Long and 26 on Cole.
Yeah, shots on goal shows all Haringey, but Devils have taken their chances. Haringey have had some, but Chico's made some brilliant saves. So it could go either way here. So like I said before, a 2-goal lead in hockey is not a definite and not a strong lead. So both teams have to work hard here to get the win.
We say about 2-goal leads not being enough, especially in this rink. It was a game last year against the Bracknell Hornets. Bracknell had a 5-goal lead, 5-0 up at the end of the first period, and the game went to overtime. You say about rinks, obviously, the small rink here in Gosport, it makes for those situations where you have leads, you cannot take a foot off the gas.
You can't, no. Any shot in this rink is a good shot, even from outside the zone. On a normal rink is the blue line. So any shot's a good shot, and whenever you get the puck and you have a chance, if you put it on net, you never know what's going to happen.
You said it yourself, there's 3 goals so far tonight have come from in and around the blue line, which is something not usually seen, particularly in the fashion they have gone in. They haven't exactly been the prettiest goals in the world this evening, but anything on the scoreboard is good.
Yeah, absolutely. From the blue line here is, like I said, in the normal rink is the slot. So guys are well capable of scoring from there. But both teams are gonna have to work hard to get in, to win this game. It could go either way. The shots on goal suggest that Haringey have dominated, but the Devils have taken their chances more.
As you said, big end of the third period coming here. Devils 4, Huskies 2, as the teams start to come back onto the ice.
Referee to the scorer's box, please. Referee to the scorer's box.
So, as we get ready for puck drop, the start of the third period here. Devils 4, Huskies 2. Pitts and Pollard in the middle. And the Devils come away with the puck with Lackey, who chips it in. Nathan Long collects. Puck up to Dell. Takes a bounce. Dell collects it. Offside is called on the shot. Face-off will come just outside of the zone as opposed to right the other way, as the shot was literally on the whistle there. Devils win face-off again. Murray. Pass. Try to face it. That will go length of the ice, and that will be icing. So Huskies keep their first line out. Pentecost, Pollard, Dell, the forwards. Face off, almost a shot there from Pollard. Doesn't go anywhere. Long collects the puck. Tries to play it off the back of the goal. Dell will collect around to Pollard. Just about to Long and loses out there. Pitts. Puck comes out to the front. Lackey holds it in. Shot from the point. Saved by Long. Face it there. Falls from McCormick. McCormick, two shots there. Both saved by Long. And the face-off will go inside. So as both teams take the opportunity to change lines. Huskies win the face-off. Bulka. Shot in from Cole, padded away by Long. Comes clear. And here comes Appleby for the Huskies. Skates over the puck. Devils take the opportunity to recover. Cole flips it away. Play by Osmond, out to Lewis. Lewis hauled down on the play there. That will be a penalty on the Huskies. 21, Jaden Bulka, 2 minutes for tripping at 41-10 there. So the Devils get another chance on the man advantage now. The Devils win the face-off. Osmond up to Murray. Shot. Takes a few deflections. It goes away. Trendle to Osmond. Back to Trendle. Osmond out to Alex Cole. Osmond holds on. Trendle. Looks to make the move. Dragomir will hold it up, and that will go for a face-off. So coming in, Campbell wins the face-off that time. Facey picks the puck up. Payne does a good job of holding him off there. Campbell falls and takes Payne out, and that will be another face-off. Face-off to the right along. Campbell wins again. Puck comes down to the Huskies. Stuck on the referee, and it eventually is cleared down the end of the ice. Murray back to Wild. The Devils look to set up. Wild across the facing. Around Davis, skates through. Carries the puck around the net. Tries to get to Wild. Payne is there. Pitts collects, comes back the other way around the net now. Campbell looks to find Wild with the shot. That goes back into the corner where Campbell is, who collects. Campbell puck in front, that goes nowhere. And Huskies recover with Webster. Payne looks to clear it. Webster finally does. Only as far as Wild. Bobbling puck is brought down. Facey now. Cycles it around. Hits. To Murray. Puck out in front to Facey. Tries to stick around Long. Long just ushers him away. As the Huskies survive the man advantage and are back to full strength. Devils keep the puck though. Pitts falls over. Puck gets cleared. Comes off Pitts. Cole is there to collect. Webster tries to hold it up, but now Pitts will come out the other way. Another turnover again. France chips it in. Alex Cole collects. Osmond now. To Wild in front of the goal. Risky pass there, and it does lead to a turnover. France will flip it back in. And the Devils get the bounce off the goal and will reset. Osmond coming forward now. Shot from centre ice. Comes up. Lewis collects. Puck is blown dead. And that will be a face-off. Pollard and Osman in the middle. Comes to Alex Cole. Chipped into the corner when Lewis will chase. Meets Matt France there. Lewis takes it around the net. Comes back the other way. Held up by two Huskies players. Pentecost clears. Will go the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Lackey collects. Attempted clearance. Stopped by Lillis. Lillis puck down front to Dell. Comes back high. Evans does enough to put Lillis off and get the puck out of the zone. Osman will turn around and collect the puck. And the Devils start on the line change, as do the Huskies. Turnover. Woodford shot. Saved by Cole. Now goes into the corner. Trender will collect. Tries to come out the other way. Gets met by Pentecost, but luckily the puck comes out to a Devils player. Huskies keep it in. Osman now. Puck with Woodford. To Bulker. Lucky now. Takes the hit. Cooper out in front. That's a block by Dell. Here come the Huskies the other way. Woodford tries to chip it forward. Perella Fox reads it. Appleby there. Off the referee again. Woodford across the ice to Hounslow. Hounslow gets the shot. Blocked. Will maintain possession. Rings it around the boards now. The Devils will come clear. Cooper chips it forward. Bulker collects. Hounslow tips it down. Campbell will meet the puck and chip it back down. Trendle now with the puck. Trendle shot well wide. Puck comes all the way round. Drew will get the puck. Try to dump it in. Bulker now with the Huskies. Finds Lillis. Well picked off there by Murray. Facing now, follows it in deep. Bulker with the hit. Puck comes out, squirts out. McCormick shot, save long. Webster there. Hounslow will chip it away. The Devils will have to come again. Attempt to pass in. Icing waved off. Lillis collects the puck. Rings around the boards again. McCormick tries to hold it in but can't get there. Dragomir will use his speed. Rampella Fox drops off for Davis. Shot saved by Cole. Pitts clears. That will go length for the ice, and that is icing. 13:40 to go here in the third period. The score stays 4-2. Dan, Haringey has started very fast again like they did in the first period.
They have, yeah, fast. I can't keep up with the camera. But yeah, no, they've started well. You know, they look when you want to get back into this game. But the Devils need to just to compose themselves, and they'll carry on as they were. But for the most of the second, they should be okay here.
As the Huskies win the face-off, they can't keep it in the zone. Devils regain the puck. Pitts to Murray. Murray finds Pitts, almost falls over. Skates around one, makes the red line, dumps it in, and the Devils go for a change. The Huskies will try and catch them on the break. Long pass down there. That is an icing call on the Huskies. Osman wins the face-off. Falls to Wild. Tries to play the puck across. Osman comes in, collects. Puck cleared, and Huskies have a chance to break, but they're not going to get there. Wild will beat the man. It's Brandon Webster to the puck. Webster does throw a big hit to disrupt the play, and no Huskies do come up the puck. Griffiths shot, padded away by Cole. Can't cover it, and that's gone in! A misplay there by the Devils defence. Wild seemed to take the puck away from Cole, and Tom Davis is there to just eagerly tap it home. It's Devils 4, Huskies 3, and there's 12:49 left in the period.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it completely, but it looked like a defensive mix-up there. But like I said, you know, the Devils need to compose themselves. You know, they've been okay in this game. They need to just do what makes them successful, and not get frustrated. You know, it's not going the way they want it to right now, but you know, there's a long way left in this game to either make it a better lead for the Devils or for Haringey to get back into it. So it's going to be an interesting last 12 minutes or so here.
Said 4-3 now. As Dan said, 2-goal leads aren't the easiest. 1-goal leads even worse. As the Huskies cap the puck. Here come the Devils. Jack Peacock with a shot, saved by Long, and he'll hold it for the face-off. Face-off to the left of Long. Campbell Pollard. Campbell wins the face-off, falls to Peacock. Another shot, saved by Long, padded away. Lackey chases the puck in. France collects. Man open there, nearly the breakaway comes through, but Murray intercepts it, ships it back in. Devils nearly caught out there. Peacock. Puck out in front to Campbell. Shot, Long pads it away. Peacock collects. Dumps down low. Goal comes off its moorings with 12:10 to go in the third period. Pitch, falls to face him, shot, padded away by Long again. Cole chips it in. Sanchella comes the other way, tries to clear it, met by another defender. The Devils regain possession. Wild, long cross-ice pass, flipped up and in. No one really chasing it in there for the Devils. Sanchella and Facey in the corner there as the Huskies look to come clear. Devils put the pressure on and the puck stays in the zone. Roundabout finds Bulker. He's been very impressive, the young player there. 17-year-old Jaden Bulker on the 2-8 last year with the Chelmsford Chieftains. Very good young prospect there. So the Devils come back the other way. Facey chips it in to negate the icing call. And Bulker collects. Turns and comes the other way. Pass up to Sanchella. Skates in. Shot. Takes a deflection up off the ceiling. And the play is blown dead. Face-off won by the Devils. Murray finds Lewis off the board. They look to come clear, but Griffiths holds him up. Lewis again. Puck comes clear to Payne. Shipped in deep. The Devils collect it through Murray. Murray comes forward, passes slightly behind Evans, but he will make the best of it. Chips forward and back comes the other way to Lackey. Puck dumped in. Huskies will collect, ring it around the boards. Murray there to collect, will chip it backwards. Lewis met by Webster at the blue line, but he gets the pass off to Osman. Osman puck in front, looks for the tip, saved by Long again. Evans gets there. Osman picks the puck up, shot by Osman, saved by Long, who holds on. 10:33 to go here in the third period. They've scored Devils 4, Huskies 3. Devils win the face-off. Shot wide, comes out to long, in front! And it's another goal for the Devils. I'm not sure which one of the two forwards got there. Campbell or Cooper, both there. It looks like it's Scott Cooper. And it's Devils 5, Huskies 3.
Yeah, again, it looked like a bit of a broken play off the back boards and the forwards there to tap it in. Again, didn't see it fully, but you know, Devils now 2-goal lead, 10 minutes to go. It's still not safe, so you know, they need to keep going as they are, like a 0-0 game. Hopefully finish off the game strongly here.
It doesn't remind me, I did get one shout out just quick, as I said, from Solent Devils Supports Club manager Kerry Breen. Can you shout out to Henry, watching with me and doing the goal celebration dances when we score? Aptly timed there. Devils come back forward. The Huskies collect it behind their own net and try and chip clear. Collected in front, Long is there to stop Trendall. And the goal officially going down to Scott Cooper, assisted Trendall and Campbell for the 5th goal for the Devils. Puck right down in front. And we'll go to centre ice for the face-off. 10 minutes exactly on the clock left here in this 3rd period. As we come to centre ice. Huskies come away with Lackey there to pick the puck up. Skate comes the other way. Lillis high off the glass into the Devil zone. Woodford there to collect it. No one there on the follow-up, but Lackey will get there first. Howard Hounslow, puck comes out in front. Murray will play it well. Facey clips off the puck, off the glass, and will come back down the other way. Appleby there for the Huskies. Finds Bulker. Puck almost intercepted there by McCormick. High stick being given there against the Devils. Face off, one by the Devils. The Huskies come forward with it. Davis there in an offside position as the puck comes through. Unlucky there for Davis. Face off just coming outside. Osmond Locke, who is back in play. That one comes up off the ceiling, and that'll be another face off. Osman and Davis. One again by the Huskies man, but comes forward to the Devils. Puck up high. Davis bats it down for himself there. If he looks up, he's got Dragomir. Doesn't, takes the shot. It's well blocked by Locke. Puck out in front. Lewis tries to clear it. Evans will come clear. It's Evans and Lewis against Griffiths. Evans with a pass across. Griffiths, great diving block there to stop the chance. Puck comes out. Lewis in front, misses wide. Dragomir will collect. Long cross-ice pass finds Davis. Davis with a shot, saved away by Cole. Wild brings it forward. Wild comes in, they go for a change, probably poorly timed. Osman looked to skate in, would have been offside. Osman, long cross-ice pass to Hutchison, finds Trendall. Trendall there with a shot, goes back behind the net. Webster now for the Huskies. Collects. Waits. Almost turned over, is turned over eventually there. Payne will collect it for the Huskies though. Flips it around the boards. Kept in by Wild. There's a man down there for the Huskies. A few running repairs here on the camera, bear with. See who was, looks like it's James Pentecost is up. he will skate to the bench. Face off inside the Husky zone with 8:11 to go here in the third period. Campbell wins the face-off. Trendle picks the puck up. Tries to skate across the middle. Puck chipped round. Perella Fox is the man there. Flips it back down low. Trendle collects. Met by Long. Long puck out in front. Pentecost collects it. Puck comes up. Woodford with the puck now. Comes forward, chipped in off of Wild again. That one will go safely wide of the net. Wild collects around the net. Chip forward to Hutchison. He chips the puck into the Husky zone where Long will move it forward again. Here comes Appleby now. Appleby down the left side, around Perella Fox. Interception. Woodford with a chip out in front. The Devils will come back the other way. Peacock beats Long to the puck. But Long does enough to hold his man up and give the puck to the Huskies. Appleby now. Takes the blue line. Hopeful shot in. Off of Cole. Up in the air. Fanned by Pitts. Falls to Sanchella. Sanchella with a shot. Hopeful shot. Another one. This time saved by Cole. Murray will hold up the man. Lackey will come forward. Chip forward. Facey with a tip. Bulker collects. Appleby now for the Huskies. Facey collects. Held up by Bulker. Appleby will flick it up high off the glass. Falls to Sanchella. Tries to clear it, but Lackey holds it up. Devils again the other way. Peacock to Facey. Facey waits. Goes to the shot. That goes wide. Collects. Passes off to Pitts. Pitts down low to Peacock. Rides the check, finds Facey. Facey to Lackey. And the Huskies get it clear. Devils will come back the other way. Murray chips it in. Pitts collects. Hopeful pass, finds only Alex Cole, and that will be an offside. No one touches the puck. Huskies take it. And will set up again. Dragomir chips it in. Locke finds it. Goes to the chip, finds the end line, and Bulker is back there to collect it once again. Here come the Huskies now. Davis with a chip in. Locke finds it, chips around. Unlucky pass, takes it away from the D-man. Payne shoots, misses, and Lewis is away. 1-on-1 to Elliot Lewis. Here comes Griffiths. Lewis shot just wide of the net. Good save by Long again. Locke there collects it out in front. That one comes away. Lewis will collect the puck again, crosses the blue line, avoids Griffiths this time. Huskies man collects it, and once again turned over. Lewis takes the hit from Griffiths. Puck chipped clear. High stick on that play. 4:57 left in the game, 3-3. Dan, this game really starting to open up now.
It is, yeah. It's a 2-goal lead for the Devils. Haringey need to get back into it. Timeout now called by Haringey. So yeah, they need to go for it. But you know, not long left to go now. They need to get back into the game quickly. Otherwise, you know, there'll be a Devils win. So it's going to open up now. You know, Haringey started doing it in the second period as well. They started sending a guy high. If the Devils defensemen lose him, then it's an easy chance for him. So, but yeah, you know, they need to just carry on as they are, stay solid defensively, and they, you know, hold on for the next few minutes.
So timeout for the Huskies there with just under 5 minutes to go. Good chance to say that tomorrow the game is reversed. It's at Alexandra Palace. The Haringey Huskies against the Solent Devils. 4:30 face-off. The game is being live streamed on the Haringey Huskies Facebook page and YouTube channel. Once again, obviously we have given you this game for free. They are taking donations. 50% of all money raised will go to NHS charities at the end of the tournament. There is a link on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. So a big final 5 minutes here in Gosport tonight. Huskies win the face-off through Pollard. Campbell will collect it though. Flip forward, puck comes loose, Long is there to collect it and just covers up. Campbell, flip forward, and here comes Owen Dell the other way for the Huskies. Corella Fox is there, ships it back. Campbell rides a hit from France, finds Trendle. Dell is there to knock him off the puck with a bit of ease. Campbell hit into the end zone just to kill a bit more time and go for a change. Huskies look to come forward. Pollard with the puck, rings it around the boards to Long. Long pass finds Pollard. Pollard round two, comes through, gets taken down. That's a penalty. No arguments there, I don't think, from anybody. Question is, which one is it going to go to? Penalty on the Devils, 44. Callum Perella Fox, 2 minutes tripping, 55-48. 4 minutes 12 left in the game. The Huskies with a big man advantage here. Webster again taking this wide face-off position like he did in the second period where he got his goal. Pitts wins the face-off this time, finds Wild, rims around the boards, and that will go out the zone and away. Long plays it, Payne collects, holds off, that one is blocked down by Lackey. Long will cover up there. Devils in the face-off, but the Huskies get the puck. Devils do another good job. It's a hopeful chip in from Lackey. Gets caught in Long's pads, and that's another face-off to the right of the Huskies netminder. Face-off. Huskies win it again. Held up though this time. Davis there finds Webster. Comes clear, loses out on the puck. Facey holds it up, Lillis moves it away. Webster will come forward this time and will now go back. Cycles back around, chipped in by Davis. Dragomir will use his pace and get there first. Puck out front, goes to no one. Facey makes sure it clears the zone. Webster will hold up, gets taken down, no this time. Facey comes in, takes on 4 Huskies. Puck comes to Wild, padded away by Long. Wild chips it around the boards. Facey collects behind the net. Loses out to Webster. Facey holds the puck up again. And here come the Huskies. Good tip there by Trendle. Trendle tries to wait for the man. Gets beaten out in the end, and the Huskies will come back the other way. Here comes Lillis. Puck out to Dragomir. Dragomir with a shot. Good save by Cole. Chipped away by Locke. Devils clear. Trendle will chase the puck in. Trendle on his own with the shot. Saved by Long again. He'll puck it down. There's 2:47 to go in the game here. 35 seconds left on the man advantage for the Huskies. Huskies win the face-off again thanks to Pollard. They'll wait behind the net with Dell. Dell finds Long, skating forward, comes great across, both red on the blue line, take shot into the corner. Pollard can't keep it in, it'll go down the other end. Long out of his net to play it. Long pass by Adam Long. Forward to Pentecost, finds Nathan Long, shot, fake. Cole falls over, Nathan Long. Backdoor try to get to France, can't find the man. Comes back round, Dell collects. Dell pass goes through Pentecost. Fans on the second one, and the Devils return to full strength. Pass back to the point. Nathan Long with a shot, padded away by Cole. That will come away. Long tries to ship it back in. A bit of a scramble in front, mid-centre ice. Pitts comes through. Final 2 minutes of the game. Puck in front. Pitts scores! It's a pass across the ice from Osman. Pitts with 2 men around him flies forward and gets enough on it to tip it past long and in. It's Devils 6, Huskies 3.
Yeah, and with this little time left in the game, it should be safe. A great pass from Ozzy, and then Mark Pitts never gives up on a play. Goes to the net, good things happen, especially in this rink. The ugly goals are there, and in a way it was ugly with a tip in front of the net, but it was a great goal for the Devils there.
As I said, the Devils, a good goal there in the end. 6-3 now the lead, 1:54 left in the game. So we come back to centre ice. Devils in the face-off, Murray flips it in to Pitts. Comes out, Murray is there to collect. Pitts from Osman at 58.06, the official goal time. As Jenner collects for the Huskies, Hutchison comes in. Tries to poke the puck out in front. Dan Shire is there. Hopeful poke in. Long just keeps the pad up to the post to hold the man off. Face off, won by the Huskies. Lillis finds Woodford, chip not clear, comes out front, McCormick is there, shot, padded away by Long again. Jenner with the puck, moves it forward, here comes Woodford, Wild will chip it back in, McCormick there again, tries to beat Lillis, Lillis pushes him off, here comes Hounslow with the shot, gloved by Chico, and that will be another face off with 1:05 left in the game. Puck dropped. Davis, puck comes through to Dragomir, shot goes wide. Hutchison forces the turnover on Payne. Puck is dumped into the zone. Griffiths there to play it. Pitts harries the man. Comes clear with Davis. Long cross-ice pass to Dragomir. Dragomir falls over. Pitts comes clear. Payne chips it back in. And the Huskies have to leave the zone. Cloutman now for the Devils. Around the back of the net. Turnover to Davis, chip back down to Dragomir, to in front to Webster, but that's blocked away. Falls back down to Davis, hopeful shot there. Shire blocks, cleared away. Evans comes the other way now for the Devils. Loses the puck. Huskies clear the zone. Pitts picks it up, centre ice, and goes back into the Devils zone. Pitts with Webster behind him. Back to Locke. Finds Lackey. Lackey, hopeful dump in. Batted down by Payne. Lackey holds the puck up, chips it into the zone. Peacock there with a hopeful dump in, but that will be enough tonight in town. The final score, Solent Devils 6, the Haringey Huskies 3. A scoreline that probably doesn't do the Huskies justice in the end there. They've battled well, but in the end, the Devils' experience has maybe just paid off for this win here. Dan, 6-3, fair result?
Yeah and no. I mean, I think Haringey, they played really, really well for the majority of the game. The Devils took their chance. They went to the net. They followed up on their rebounds and goodness. It's something they practiced this week in training. So, it leads into a game and it worked well for them. But Haringey played really, really well. Really impressed with those guys tonight too.
Haringey, as you said at the start, a team that you didn't know much about. Obviously, a lot of players who played at this level. A few that you did know. What impressed me most was some of the youngsters, particularly Jaden Bulker, only 17 years old. It was a hell of a performance on the D-man tonight.
Yeah, played really well, nice and solid. A lot of young guys on that team, say ones I haven't seen before. But the future looks bright with Haringey. They've got a good group of guys there, even with the guys that will go back to their parent clubs when next season starts. But really, really impressed with what I saw with Haringey tonight.
And obviously for the Devils, it's just a case of job done for ahead of tomorrow.
That's it. Yeah, they job done. It wasn't pretty, but they. Sorry, just pausing from out of the match there. They forget about it now. It wasn't pretty at times. They forget about it. They move on to tomorrow in Haringey and hopefully another 2 points.
So if you didn't quite hear their man of the match for the Huskies, 94, Tom Davis. We will see them again tomorrow night. as we take on the Huskies at Alexandra Palace. For the Solent Devils, man of the match, 83, Stephen Osman. As there is only one thing left, as Steve Breen says. It's not the same with you not here, but we hope you're joining in at home. As we'll have a... Well, Alex has decided he doesn't want to have a chat tonight. We'll get that done at the end. Or is he coming over? No, we've convinced him. Alex, 6-3 tonight, a case of job done.
Yeah, look, we knew they were going to be a pretty difficult team, and we didn't help ourselves in the first period with the penalties that we gave away, and some felt a little bit harsh, and you know, we had to dig deep there, and a lot of lessons learned.
Huskies, a very good, well-drilled outfit. A lot of players they brought in were from this level. They played a very aggressive game, and it worked for them.
Yeah, look, they were a good team, but we knew that. We saw their lineup, and we didn't actually think those results against Slough reflected those that team. So yeah, we kind of knew it was going to be a tough game, and when we went 3-0 up, I kind of thought that we would get away from them. I tried to get some more of the younger guys out, but unfortunately that just disrupted our flow a little, and they got back in the game from 2 errors on our own end, and before you know it, it's a close game again, but glad we kind of got away at the end there.
Obviously said penalties have been somewhat the issue in the last 2 games. What do you look to change for in that end as we head to the second part of the double-header tomorrow?
It's just guys are not moving their feet. You know, we're getting penalties where we're hooking guys, or our sticks are not where they should be, and we're getting outworked. And when you do that, then you're going to get yourself in penalty trouble. And I think a lot of those penalties tonight you saw, whether it be a tripping or a hooking, is because we're not moving our feet.
Alex, we'll let you go talk to the boys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And just final thoughts on the game tonight. Dan, in the end, a 6-3 win. We said it's pretty well deserved. Haringey played very well, especially with the team they had. Overall, it's a good night.
Yeah, good night, job done. Like it's not pretty at times, like Alex said. After the first period, it wasn't pretty at all. You know, the Devils needed more in the second, and they bought that. Apart from a few-minute blip when Haringey got back into the game. But as Alex said, they sat back, they let Haringey come with their speed, and if guys aren't moving their feet, that's where all the penalties come from. So, but yeah, good night, all in all done. We've got Jack Peacock gun on here with no sweat top on. But yeah, got the job done. Hopefully we roll into tomorrow. Haringey will be more confident in their own rink. After this is a very... Some rinks you don't feel a home advantage, but this is definitely one of them because of the size of it. But yeah, they'll be confident in their own rink. But let's hope the Devils can carry on where they left off today and make it a 4-point weekend. We haven't had those in a long time, a double-header weekend and 4 points. So that'll excite the boys, and hopefully they can deliver on that tomorrow.
As I say, we could look back on the tournament at the halfway stage now for the Devils. 3 wins out of 3 games. They haven't been the prettiest wins at times, but they've been effective.
Exactly, but even in a normal season, there are times where you don't get flashy results, and the teams that want to win trophies, even if it's a spring cup here, not a full season, you've got to find a way to win when you're not playing overly well for 60 minutes, and the Devils have done that, especially in the last 2 home games. I think Slough was quite a complete performance. Obviously, not many people saw that, or they saw it on the stream, but it was a complete performance for the most part. Whereas here, there's been flashes of it, and then not, and the other team gets back into the game. Same as Milton Keynes last week. But they've got to find a way to win, and that's what the Devils have done, and hopefully they can do the same tomorrow.
Well, Dan, thanks for doing double duty, particularly in that third period of being the cameraman as well. A reminder that tomorrow's game is live on the Haringey Huskies Facebook page and on their YouTube channel. Face-off is at 4:30. It's 4:30 face-off for tomorrow's game in Haringey. Next Saturday is against the Milton Keynes Thunder at Planet Ice Solihull. That one is being streamed on the Milton Keynes Thunder YouTube channel before we're back here on the Sunday night, 5 o'clock face-off, when we face the Milton Keynes Thunder for the Planet Ice Cup. From me and from Dan and from everybody here helping out doing the stream, it's good night.